What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Justin Sims podcast. Back with another episode, season 1, episode 5. And this episode is called Country Music History. So, nothing but talking about country music and history. But, anyways, before we even start, go check out hardcorehunter.com. Check them out, buy from them and stuff. Anyways, check them out at hardcorehunter.com, at www.hardcorehunter.com. Anyways, welcome back to the episode. Season 1, episode 1. Nothing but the episode. Alright. Now, before we get into anything, my phone may be dead. Maybe going dead. But anyways. Recently I've been putting out new stuff for the fans. It's kind of stressful, but eventually we'll get there. So, before I even start saying stuff crazy, dude. Mostly, what I've been doing in my career, my life. Anyways, country music history. So, I want to get into the deep action of talking about Luke Combs. Alright? Now, ever since I heard this new song by Luke Combs, Ain't No Love in Oklahoma, there's been a couple changes to that. Since episode 1 of the podcast, where one episode of this podcast that I made short. Can't think of the name of it, but I think it was episode 1 or episode 2. I only made 7 minutes because my phone was going dead, man. And I don't have no computer to do all this stuff on. It's crazy, dude. It's people's putting me in separate ways and put me in the same place where I've been doing it, and somehow that's been the education for me that I needed for my life. But anyways, the whole time that I've been writing this stuff and trying to put out new stuff, because fans they're crazy. Get it? Fans are crazy, because writing new stuff has actually been my passion, and it's been my dream to write something so magnificent and try to put in all my hours, writing, finding the right stuff to do it, because somehow, either way, when I've done the podcast, the Honky Tonk podcast, and same town but different place, and so many people's been asking about it, the whole time is different. It's time to give up, time to write the album. I was okay, but most people doesn't. Necessarily, I've been doing these podcasts myself, but when I first started the podcast, I did one where I was talking about Wheeler Walker Jr. And like the song called Pussy in Boots. And you know, she's a country music fan. It's like one of my whole passions to put into the dream. To put in the work, put in the hours, you know, get it back. Like, somehow some people's got to do it. And like, if it ain't me, and if it ain't nobody else, then what am I doing in my life? Necessarily writing, putting stuff out, writing music, you know, necessary. But, anyways, let's get back to talking about this song called Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. Now, don't get like necessarily mad at me because I haven't heard the song yet. Well, I heard the song, but like I heard it on the radio. And like, you know, it's a great song. I gotta admit, great song, great to vibe to, great lyrics. You know, anybody's like, they write a song and they put the effort into it. Like, that's the same for me. I'll try to put my effort into my work because I don't like all the necessary talking behind my back. And like, nobody's ever tried this before, and it's like necessarily putting into my work because what I've done in my life success and what I've done for my career, it has no doubt about it, nothing at all, just writing music. That's all I do. Now, this one episode is maybe a little too much stressful for me because I still gotta write songs, you know, to put out on the next album on playlist, whatever you call it, because most sincerely I have been writing. I've been putting my ass in the work. And like, somehow I could actually do what I'm working for. And like, some of them people, like, you know, the whole necessary talking behind my back is so negative, and wonder if it's positive. Like, somehow either way it's true, because some of them people, they put in the work. I give work to them because of necessarily I've been writing, you know. I have no time to hang out with people because I've been trying to keep up on the podcast. I've been trying to keep up on my work, what I'm doing in my life, my success, and mostly my music. Because somehow them people thought when I'm writing something new, and like I told them, like, just give me like a couple of months or years and days, and I'll give you the music. But it's necessary the whole time to write music. It's a perfect time where you ain't got no screw ups, where you ain't got no mess ups in the songs. Your voice ain't so raw. I mean, I've been like trying to hold it back. You know, my life success, I've been doing it. I've been working. And now it's the time to put into the work. Because most effort, I do it. But somehow, I don't. So either way, my unreleased songs, like You Should Go to Sleep, will be released on October 2nd, 2024. Because, like, if it's a life of a party, writing, scrambling, somehow like that, you know how it goes. Because technically, what I've been doing in my life is more and more exciting to put into the work, to write the music, to give the fans what they want, and not going over 1 billion streams. Because that's the worst thing that you're going to write. You're going to get some mess ups. You're going to get some screw ups in your songs. You're not going to be able to make the song perfect unless you try it over and over and over again. I mean, that's worthy. That's the truth. That's what they've been writing, you know? But most essentially, it's technically me. Because what I write, what I do, and what I say to my music is like most sincerely my business. And what I do to write music is to hold fans to keep in the actions. Because some of those fans will hate you. I mean, not everybody's going to like you. Haters are going to hate, you know. It's just a part of life, man. But I hate to cut this episode short, but follow me on Instagram, Justin Tyler Sims, Twitter, Justin Sims, TikTok, Justin Sims, and YouTube, Justin Sims. And follow me on Audio Max so you never miss episode or miss any of my music. And follow the Justin Sims podcast. Love y'all and God bless y'all.